Hello fellow Star Wars fans, my name is Starrapter and welcome back to the channel. This is my recap and rundown of the High Republic short story Starlight Hidden Danger Part 2. This is written by Justina Ireland, of course, and it is included in Star Wars Insider Magazine issue number 204. So we pick up right on Starlight Beacon where we left off with Velko Jahen. She is currently seeing to this Galactic Agricultural Alliance annual conference in which all these scientists from across the galaxy meet to discuss the latest in biology of the plants. And well, there's something going a little bit amiss here when several of the scientists start fighting each other out of nowhere. And that's kind of where we leave off, is that Velko is trying to understand what is making these people that normally would be very passive and friendly with one another fighting each other to the death. So she's interviewing one of these members, and there seems to be a connection to one of the gardens on the Starlight Beacon. So Velko goes there and reminisces about, the previous hours before where she ran into this young girl that happens to be Yvonne Starros in an era she shouldn't have been, holding a plant. And that gives her the idea, Velko, that this could have been a Drengir for some reason. So as she approaches this plant, this flower, she suddenly gets this violent urge. She's having these flashbacks that go back to her time on her homeworld of Thyrus, where the Soikin people are having a civil war, and she's brought back to. And that is when everything is explained. So there's this Professor Kip, who is explaining that this flower that enrages everybody is actually a Jodo flower that's spliced with a strain of the Drengir. And it's basically described as the reason why the Alliance of the Republic wanted to have these experiments done is to maybe have these plants that normally couldn't function on certain planets more widely available throughout the galaxy. But obviously this is a problem because they're making people kind of go crazy. So a quick way they deal with this is having these salt blocks that they put in the flower pot, and it just suddenly disintegrates the plant. And Professor Kip assures Velko that these cannot see themselves, like the Drengir cannot see themselves. This will never happen. And that leaves me to wonder, like, she's so sure about this. I don't think she actually knows. I don't think Professor Kip actually knows, but that is basically the story. It's very interesting how, the Drengir are seated and how they evolve. And I think the story is going to be a pretty integral run to seeing how they actually defeat the Drengir. Maybe they use some kind of salt compound to actually kill them for good, because we see how hard they're to kill in The Rising Storm, book by Cavan Scott. So there you have it. That's the whole story of Hidden Danger in the Star Wars Insider Magazine. And the next issue, we have a new story written by Cavan Scott, so look out for that. So that is going to do it for this video. What'd you think of it? Let me know in the comment section down below. For more on the High Republic, I, of course, have a playlist dedicated to that. Also, show your support by simply subscribing to this channel. That's going to do it for me, Starrapter. Thank you so much for watching, and may the Force be with you always.
Thanks for checking out the video. Please hit that thumbs up symbol. It helps me know that I'm making content that you guys enjoy. And if you enjoyed this video, I also include 2 videos down below you guys should check out. And please consider subscribing to this channel. It helps support me, and it notifies you guys of when I get new videos up on the channel. You can also contact me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Starrapter.